Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Hazel and Mia podcast. I'm so happy to see you all here. This is a time that everybody is having some difficulties around the world. You are not alone in this. And we want to just give you a little spark of hope. During this time, there are a lot of people who are estranged from their family, from their friends. Parents may be estranged from their adult children. And with all of the things that are happening around the world, it just makes this period in time much more difficult. The holidays are already a difficult point.
And the one thing I want to add, guys, if you've chosen to make that decision to cut your family off, cut friends off, I know you'll be reflecting over this festive period, but don't blame yourself because everything happens for a reason. So if you've decided to cut your family off, you're probably in a different mindset and more positive anyway. And I know that may sound strange, but on times we have to do what's best for us.
That's exactly right. And first of all, the holidays are a tough period of time for everybody. I mean, a lot of people have that anxiety about, I have to buy gifts for everybody. And this year I'm not earning as much money, or I didn't make as much money as I did in previous years. And what am I going to do about those things? I will give you one idea is that we've been posting all week long about things that you can give as gifts that are meaningful and are from the heart. They don't cost anything, and it will mean more when you put your own self into those gifts. So feel free to take a look at our website and our videos that we've been posting and get some other ideas as well. Hopefully this will just lighten you up and make you think of creative things that will really appeal to people in your family.
And what I'm going to say is, don't think, oh, it's only a homemade gift. How did you feel when you were given homemade gifts from your kids when they were little, coming out to school and nursery?
Yes.
That buzz you would give to them as well. And you know what? Homemade gifts are more, I'm going to say, they resonate with me more.
Absolutely. I have to say that a cousin sent me a recipe from my godmother that was handwritten. And that meant so much to me. I thought, oh my gosh, is this my godmother's handwriting? And this recipe that she made for her family is just, I was treasuring this. And it was a handmade recipe. First of all, I was thinking, oh my gosh, can I make this as well as she did? And I'm going to try it for sure. I want to put my best effort for it. But hey, practice makes perfect. But that meant so much to me.
I'm going to show something now. On my birthday, this is my first birthday card off my little grandson, where he can hold a pen. Now, for me, that made me cry because it was something that he done himself. So I want you guys to think about things that you can do that will make other people feel good about themselves. And my daughter-in-law even wrote on it, this translates to happy birthday, Nanny. Love you lots and lots and lots from Parker Bear. And it wasn't what's on the front of the card. It was what he had done that got more value to me than the front of the card itself.
Absolutely. And imagine showing that to him in 10 years and
Yes.
telling him how much that meant to you.
Yes. Yeah. And that's the thing. It's about and little friendship bracelets. Most secondhand shops.
Yes.
I can't remember what you call them over in America. Are they called Goodwill shops?
Goodwill shops, but also secondhand shops, thrift stores,
Yeah.
all of
Yeah.
these things.
You can
And
buy kits for 99 pence in our money. I think the dollar store, they
yes,
will have little kits. And you can make 10 bracelets out of that one little kit. And it's just things that got sentimental value because you've done them yourselves.
we have gotten so used to the television advertisements selling us stuff.
Yeah.
And this has been a form of brainwashing forever.
Yeah.
Making our kids believe that they have to have the latest toy in order to be popular. They have to have the best clothes or the name brand clothes in order to fit into their group. And none of those things are true.
Do you know my biggest? It really annoys the living shit out of me. And I'm speaking like this because I know parents that are watching us will agree. It's not a competition.
Right.
You go onto social media, TikTok is the worst, and people are putting pictures of their trees and all these presents. I'm all ready for Christmas. Get a grip. By the time that child have opened all those presents, they're going to forget what the first one was.
Absolutely.
You know.
And I have to tell you that the best Christmas presents I ever got my kids were not what was in the boxes, but the boxes themselves.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember having one present that I asked for, and times were hard when I was little. You were lucky if you had a pair of shoes that didn't have a hole in, sort of thing.
Okay.
And
Yes.
this thing was a pink thing, and you had to interchange the claws and crayon over them to design. Do you know what? I lived and died by that. I took it everywhere with me because that was important to me. It probably only cost £5, but that was my present that I adored. And this is the thing, guys, it's not what you spend. For people who've got 4 kids and then perhaps the auntie have got one and she's bought a PS5, why? You're encouraging your child to stay indoors and play.
You know, when things like that happen, your auntie has the ability to buy something special for their child. What you have to remember is you now have an opportunity to play with that child.
Yeah.
And build a relationship with that child, build a relationship with that part of the family. But our topic today is more about being estranged from your family, especially during the holidays,
Yeah.
because unfortunately, there are a lot of people out there who are having difficulty with their families and they can't talk with them. They're considered to be the black sheep of the family, or they believe that they're the black sheep of the family. And it's hard around the holiday time to actually get through this period. And the important thing to remember is that maybe you had this argument or this bad blood between you for a reason, not so that you have these hurt feelings, but so that you can grow.
Yeah.
Because you have the ability now to build up the strength to do some things that you might have not have thought of doing before.
Yeah.
You know, always going to your family's house and having the sit down dinner and feeling like you're the butt of the joke, or that no matter what you do, it's just not good enough. And so now you have the time to say, I'm not going to put myself in that situation.
Yeah. Do you know what? This year, for the first time ever, I normally visit the kids on Christmas Day. I normally cook dinner and cook it for my son's friends because they live alone, so they haven't got a wife or a partner. And then I normally go to my friends in the afternoon. This year, girls, you're going to be proud of me. I'm wearing my PJs all day and I'm not leaving the house because I chose to do that because I wanted to bring that change in.
You know, here's the thing is that of course I live far away from my family. And during the holidays, it is difficult for me
Yeah,
because I want to be there to see the grandkids get up in the morning and enjoy the things that they have under the tree and just play games with them and things like that. I'll be going to the States, but not until later. And nothing says that I can't still do that with
yeah.
my grandchildren and with my family and my friends, my sons, and all of those things when I go to the States.
Guys, Mia have got a little football team with our grandchildren and it's growing constantly.
And I'm loving every minute of it. You know, the wonderful thing about there being more and more coming into the family is that there's just so much more love to give.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And I feel it from them as well.
yeah,
And that's what makes it a little bit hard during the holidays not to be there in person to get that love. But when I go to the States, I make it my own
yeah,
holiday.
yeah. And that's when you do your celebrations then. You do special
Exactly.
things for their birthdays and you do
Yes,
special things for them to remember. And I think,
absolutely.
guys, I can't stress this enough. Christmas is too commercialized.
Yes.
Memories that are the things that matter. And it don't matter who you're spending it with, but just think you're the one which is important as well.
And I'm going to tell you something, okay? If you're alone on the holidays and you're feeling this is the time where you need people around you, go to the local firehouse
Yeah,
and bring cookies
yeah,
because there are people there that have to work during the holidays.
yeah.
And you can go to the hospital and visit people who don't have family coming in to visit them.
I'll be logging on at some point over the Christmas Day period
Yes,
because I don't want anybody to think that they're alone. So there's going to be somebody there to chat to them.
exactly.
And like places like the Salvation Army, have a look around in the newspaper, on social media, of groups that will want volunteers for the festive period. Because I can guarantee you now, you'll have so much fun.
You
You
will
really
have,
will.
I think, the best time that I ever had was volunteering at the homeless shelter and feeding people and everybody singing together. And they didn't know each other,
Yeah,
but they knew it was the holidays and it was strangers becoming family,
yeah,
sharing a happy moment. And that is what Christmas is all about. It's not about the gifts,
yeah.
it's about how you feel when you give the gift of love.
Well, I'm going to hold my hands up and say, as we all know, the little charity shop in my area, they are for Christmas raising funds to give every old age pensioner in our area a free lunch.
Oh, wonderful.
So I went on the weekend and bought two pairs of pajamas and a bath set. because they can wrap them up and give them to an elderly person as a present.
That is so nice. That is so nice, you know?
And you know why I do it? Because I was homeless in the past. I needed help. And it's just my way of giving back to the community that gave to me.
And the thing is, to when you may have had an argument with your family, or you may be feeling like you're the black sheep and you don't want to put yourself in a bad position, this uplifts you so much.
Yeah, yeah.
Because if there's anything that you learn is that while you may have it bad right now, there's somebody who may have it worse than you.
Yeah, that's what I always look at. There is always somebody worse off than us in the world.
And the more you can lift them up, the more you are lifted up.
Yeah.
I have seen so many people afraid of what is coming down the road. And
Yeah.
there are changes coming down the road. Don't
Yeah.
mistake this, okay? And what I will say to you is that you will be better prepared for anything that's coming down the road when you feel like you have given everything that you possibly can and it has made you feel like a better person.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's what it's about as well. It's about not punishing yourself.
That's
Because
it.
that's what too many people do this time of year. Because you've had to buy your child something secondhand. But you know what? Your child will remember that precious present that you bought them, even though it's secondhand. If
Yes.
it's a coat, if it's a bike, if it's a track.
You know what? It might be secondhand, but it's new to them.
Yes. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it is how you also teach your child how to be a survivor,
Yeah.
how to be happy with the things that they have,
Yeah.
and not feel like they have to compete
Yeah.
with other people. This is a new start for you. If
Yeah.
you are estranged from your family and it's just you and your child this holiday season, the more memories you build, positive memories you build during these holiday seasons will last a lifetime.
Start your traditions now and carry these traditions through every year.
And you know what? There are so many new traditions that
Yeah.
you can start
Yeah.
and that'll be worthwhile. I mean, I think um, having your child interview you and
Yeah.
recording that
Yeah. Yeah.
and telling your child what your childhood was like and what things you learned from your childhood
Yeah.
and what made you strong in the
Yeah.
difficult times.
And it's things like that is educational as well.
It's very educational. Yes. Now, I wanted to start this off with you pulling a card for
But
the,
my
but
fault.
we just get so involved in our conversation. So we're going to take a moment and let you pull a card. This is going to be for the holiday season for everyone out there. And this could be one of your new traditions that you start.
And that's fine by me. Me. Oh, now this is what we all do. I got it because I'm used so many different.
Seven of Wands. Okay.
Yeah. Right. Let me put them down. Guys, these cards are bigger than my hand, look. So that's why I need to put them down. Right. 7 of Wands. Do you know what, guys? Don't be defensive. Be willing to talk. Be willing. And when I say talk, I don't mean estranged families. even if you see somebody in the street, say, hey, how are you? Just
A
have that,
smile.
yeah, that communication, because it's about you. It's about you learning to relax. And guys, I'd be the first to say I am so defensive over stupid little things. Like if my son says your car's dirty, I'm like, blah, 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 blah. But this is about you letting go as well. Do you know what? I'm going to be sneaky, because I don't think that gives a lot of explanation about the festive. I know. How many minutes we got left?
About 5 minutes. We're doing good.
Oh, oh, We'll go two then, guys. We'll go two. Right. This is why I was being told to pull more cards. So the first one was
The Seven of Wands.
yeah,
Yes.
right. These two cards, and this is why I like to pull three at a time rather than one.
The Three of Cups. Oh, nice.
Friendships.
Free friendship. Huh.
This card speaks volumes considering what we've been talking about.
The
The
Hierophant. Okay.
Yeah. Yes. So,
Knowledge.
yes.
Okay.
Yes. Right. So, yes, we all get defensive. That's what we're good at. Defense also comes into it when you feel you're being criticized by other people. And we
I
all
look
do.
at that. I look at that as everybody going through their own battles.
Yeah. Yeah. And we all get defensive. You know what I'm like, Mia. You know what?
Yeah.
Friendships. So that tells me it's time to get out there, do something for you, do something for your life, and something so that you can be happy. Because you know what? Friendships are so important in life. And even if you don't feel ready for it yet, there's nothing stopping you doing it January, February, or even March time when the weather breaks.
Absolutely. That's where the new tradition's coming up. Fill your cups up.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. This one, I love this card so much.
The Hierophant.
Oh, do you know, I'm so used to using the tablet as well on my phone. Do you know what?
Okay.
The world, oh, when are we there? The world is
Knowledge.
your oyster, because your knowledge will go so far in life. Your
Only
knowledge,
if you share it.
yes, and this is what I was just going to say. Your knowledge, knowledge, your knowledge is different to somebody else's, but brought together, and that's your own little book. And guys, me and Mia, I'll text Mia and say, what do you think about this? Or Mia will text me and say, I'm in this situation, what should I do?
Mm-hmm.
Even though we both gifted, we need somebody else's knowledge to push us in the right direction.
And that's it. That's it. Sometimes we need a push from an outsider.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, and guys, don't get me wrong. Mia have told me more than a few times, go and have a cup of coffee and come back. I'll speak to you later. But that's what you want in a friendship. You need somebody that's going to be straight up and say to you, stop messing about. I'll speak to you when you're calm.
And that sometimes comes from a complete stranger.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I feel sad when I know that people are going through difficult times around the holidays. And it could be because you've lost a loved one and you don't know how you're going to get through this period of time without them. I can tell you that they knew that you were going to have a difficult time,
Yeah.
and they also knew that you would get through it. You will be a survivor.
Yeah.
But you will only do it when you grow with that pain, grow through that pain.
Yeah. And I think what we need to do, just for peace of mind of people who don't really watch us but might come across it, is we'll put a post out closer to the time of the crisis line number,
Yes.
the Samaritan's number,
Yes.
and local emergency helplines, because sometimes we get to that stage where we don't know what to do.
And it's okay to not know what to do, but
Yeah.
don't give up on yourself.
No.
Okay?
No.
There are people out there who will listen and
Yes.
who will offer you just a little bit of solace.
Yeah.
It is good when you reach out for help.
Yeah.
No, no one wants to be alone on the holidays, and it's understandable. And you don't have to be alone on the holidays, but you can take a fresh step, start a new tradition, like Hazel suggested, and see how good that makes you feel. That moment where you feel like, oh, I forgot about my grief for 5 seconds.
Yeah.
That's the feeling you want to focus on.
Yeah.
And keep going forward with that.
Yeah. And just keep looking forward at that shiny light in the sky, because that light you're going to see every night that will guide you on this path when things are difficult. Because while you're focusing on that star, that shining light up there, nothing else in the world matters.
Absolutely true. And I want you to know that we're here.
Definitely.
And please take a look at our videos and get ideas about more things that you can do. Don't go this alone.
Yeah.
Because we were all put here for a reason, to help each other.
Definitely.
Now, there's going to be some difficult times coming in the new year. 2025 was a hard year for many of us.
Yeah.
And we still survived it.
And we're here to tell the tale.
And we're here to tell the tale. Who knows what 2026 has in store for us? But we know that we survived 2025. And so this is giving us the strength to keep going.
Look, guys, we survived COVID. We survived every year in lockdown. We survived since, and we're going to keep surviving. Because you know why? Because we can control our lives.
Yes.
Nobody else can control them.
So be prepared for whatever life has in store for you. Be prepared for what 2026 has in store for you.
And it's celebrate rather than charism. I can't even say the word.
I don't know what you were trying to say.
Right. Oh, I can't even say it. Begins with C. You celebrate and I give up. I can't even.
Can you spell it?
No, you know what my spelling's like. But anyway, guys, the good times are better than the bad times.
Absolutely. And the bad times teach you a lot of things that you can use for the good times.
Definitely. Definitely, without a doubt.
So we are happy that you're here. Please feel free to give us a like and subscribe, because we want to know if any of this information helps you in any way. And please don't hesitate to leave a comment. Tell us your story.
And tell us what you want us to discuss, because you are the ones which will control and lead our podcasts.
And if you are estranged from your significant others, your children, your parents, or anything like that during the holidays, know that it is happening for a reason. Either you must learn to go things on your own and not feel guilty about walking away from a situation that no longer suits you.
Yeah.
It may be that they need to know that you have borders.
Yeah.
And they have crossed a boundary. It's okay if they can learn those lessons.
Yeah. And it's okay to not be okay.
Yes, absolutely. Give yourself some breathing room.
Yes. Yes.
And reach out to us if you just need a laugh, because Hazel can make you laugh, okay?
I'm just me, though. I'm just me. Because what
And
you see
that's the
is what
great
you
thing
get.
about Hazel. You wouldn't want her to be anyone else.
If I was like, hello, and how are you today, Mia? You'd say, bugger off and come back.
I never tell her that, okay? We are so happy that you have watched this video, and we will be back next week.
We shall.
Like Hazel said, she will be here during the Christmas holidays. I will also be around during the Christmas holidays this year. So
Yeah.
I want to know your Christmas tradition and how much you've had to change your tradition or new traditions that you're starting because of your situation.
Yeah. And
I'd love to get those ideas.
do you know what, guys? It's not about letting yourself down. It's about making your future. And that's what I need
Exactly.
to remember.
Let's take the next step together, okay?
Definitely.
All right.
Definitely.
It's been a pleasure to be here, and we'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Bye.